Welcome everyone. As you all know, we have started the Zoom meet today for this very special day. It's as Valentine Day is celebrated all around the world, and we are going to celebrate at Sargam definitely. So we are not going to miss this opportunity of special day of love and our love and affection for each other is there. That's why we all are present here to listen, everyone. And I would like to welcome our guest today, Pradeep Kumar Biswal sir is here. And welcome, Dr. Roopali Sicar ma'am. Welcome to you for joining us. Rajeev, Vashista ji, Laura Girewal, Mausumi Halder, Dr.Gangalaxmi Patnaik, Sudipta Mishra, and Richard Spisak sir, Shyamaprasad sir. Patnaik sir. Thank you everyone for coming and joining. The next other poets will be coming and all. Now I'd like to call upon our, yes, firstly I would like to call Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik from Orissa to come over.
Hello everyone. Good evening, good morning. I am Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik on behalf of Sargam for Literary Interaction Poetry Forum. Wish you all happy Valentine's Day 2026. Today is Happy Rose Day. On this occasion, it's my immense honor to welcome our today's chief guest, Sir Pradeep Biswal, a leading bilingual poet from Odisha, having completed 4 decades of poetic journey. He has 10 poetry collections in Odia and 3 in English to his credit. His poems have been translated into Hindi, Punjabi, Telugu, Assamese, and Malaya languages and got published in separate volumes. He is a translator and editor of repute. Presently, he edits a monthly web magazine, Kavita Life.com, dedicated to poetry and curates Toshali Literature Festival held annually in Bhubaneswar. A retired IS officer, he had held many key positions in government of Odisha and had held the position of member Odisha Real Estate Regulatory Authority after superannuation. We are truly privileged to have such a distinguished personality with us. A hearty welcome to you, sir. We look forward to your guidance. Only after a few days, we will have the last Valentine Day on 14th February. So I wish you happy Valentine Day. Please remember there is only one happiness in life, to love and be loved. Before reciting a lovebird poem, I would like to present an impression about the love of the birds. Lovebirds are lifelong partners known for their strong social bonds. They are very social and need interaction as they can become depressed if neglected. Lovebirds, doves, parrots, swans, etc., are most romantic birds in the world. I would like to present my rendition. The title of my poem is Love Leaves Memory No One Can Steal. Love leaves memory no one can steal. The poem runs like this. I lost a lovebird, got his sudden early death, miss him, eyes born from crying, heard her whispering breathe. I lost a lovebird, got his sudden early death, miss him, eyes born from crying, heard her whispering breathe. Lovebirds inseparable, one won't linger after other one dies, exhibits grieving behaviors, posture droops, cries real tears. Lovebirds inseparable, one won't linger after other one dies, exhibits grieving behaviors, posture droops, cries real tears. Lovebirds find it attractive, kiss each other, feel happy to show their love to one another. Lovebirds find it attractive, kiss each other, feel happy to show their love to one another. They are colorful for affectionate behavior. Strong pair bonds, never separate from each other, always wanna be close. They are colorful for affectionate behavior. Strong, pure pair bonds, never separate from each other, always wanna be close. I still cry, grieve for the remaining lovebird, don't know what to do with my own words. I still cry, grieve for the remaining lovebird, don't know what to do with my own words. I treasure departed lovebirds' memories in depth of heart. His noiseless fluttering in and around gives me much delight. I treasure departed lovebirds' memories in depth of heart. His noiseless fluttering in and around gives me much delight. In life loved him dearly, in death love still, in heart he holds place no one could ever fill. In life loved him dearly, in death love still, in heart he holds place no one could ever fill. This is the end of my rendition. Thanks, dear poet friends. Thank you.
Beautiful. Wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Dr. Gangalakshmi Patnaik, ma'am, as according to theme. And, she gave a lovely presentation on love. And everyone, please give her a big hand of applauses. Now, I'd like to call upon Shyamaprasad Patnaik, sir, from Orissa. He'll come over and recite his poem.
Good evening, namaste, friends. A happy Valentine's Day to all of you. First of all, I would extend greetings to today's chief guest, Sri Pradeep Kumar Biswal IAS sir. So, on this occasion, I will render one love poem as usual. The title of my poem is Love Moves Like Ocean Waves. Love moves like ocean waves. Here it goes. On this rose day, I swear my love is fathomless and unconditional. Trust me, soulmate, you solely add on cozy altar of my soul. I explore your smiling cozy mural paint on my soul's rampart. Never leave forlorn. Swear to stay forever in my heart. Sentimental emotions of my love swing like surfing ocean waves. Tides swell and surge mingle with your soul's pristine shore. Nectar of our deep love flows incessantly from deep within. So sweet to listen symphony of your melodious romantic tune. Your love sprinkles rainy bliss on my thirsty past desert. Your gracious presence sprouts scented blossoms everywhere, transform me enthusiast. My desire intensifies with positive response. Love grows ad infinitum. My love sways like soothing breeze, evokes immense mirthful romanticism. And that is the end of my poem. Thanks for watching and listening. Thank
Wonderful,
you.
wonderful. Friends, give him a big hand of applause. He's become a specialist on the love themes. Sham sir has been presenting love poems very much since we are listening him. It was wonderful, sir. Keep writing, and Ganga ma'am, feel proud of him. He writes so well for you. Lucky you are. Thank you so much, Shyam Prasad Patnaik, sir, from Orissa. Now I like to call upon our, next poet here present, our guest. Let's call upon, yes, Henry L. Jones. Has he joined us? Welcome, sir. We want to hear from you.
Hello, hello. It's morning here. Good evening where you are, and good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Actually, I have a poem. It's a love poem, and it was published in the 2020 Czech Republic search. A look at a poetic look at photography. Where I was given a photograph, and I was asked to write a poem inspired from an ekphrastic form. And I wanted to share that with you because it's about loss of love. And holidays are difficult at times for people when they've lost love. And this poem is titled, I Am Still Searching for You. Where are you, my love? Again, I stand here looking up and down into the streets, searching for your face, amongst the crowds of people passing like a flowing stream. I stare while counting heads, hoping one was your crown, glistening along the currents to eventually rise up for air to see me along the shore and reach for one of my hands, my fingers grasping the windowsill. Instead of you, there's rotten wood, covered with chipping lead paint, releasing flakes drifting to the road, where lovers embrace each other falling uh, to prevent falling back into loneliness. The same desolation I know too well, while my probing eyes become tired, hoping to see you again if I keep watch until back in each other's warm arms, holding our love, where lovers embrace each other, glistening along the currents to eventually rise up for air, to see me along the shore and reach for one of my hands, my fingers grasping the windowsill. Instead of you, there's rotten wood, covered with chipping lead paint, releasing flakes drifting to the road where lovers embrace each other to prevent falling back into loneliness. The same desolation I know too well, while my probing eyes become tired, hoping to see you again if I keep watch, until back in each other's warm arms, holding our love beyond the fears, twisting our hearts of their bitterness, leaving a sweetness found in the curved rations of our passions where we clung, until the years of loneliness were released, filling us with only our love to overflow, drowning and floating as the wind blows our echoed moans through the pains. This is why I still want to find you, my love, at this glassy portal to our joyful memories. Now a black hole, eclipsing the sunny days, preventing the rays to refract your vase, overflowing with broken lilies, holding on, in the stench of old water, smelling like death. I know you're still alive out there somewhere. They lied to me and tried to comfort me with cold prayers like the stones of this building, rocks to remind me again of the marble pillar, with your engraved name to find you below, covered in layers of dirt instead of my kisses. You are coming down that path soon. I know it's true because I found your smile on the face of a young woman holding flowers, her fists clutch hairy roots, swaying, seeking to taste water to live again, thirsty like we were before we found our love. This is why I stand here 35 years later, hoping for your fingers to caress my lips, to silence my mind of worrisome thoughts about the world now so empty without you, fighting alone to hold on each day for life. So I am still searching for you, my love.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's wonderful, wonderful, speechless. One can, yes, one can survive without food, but love, that's very essential for life. And one who's committed, they just keep on very nostalgic, and all the melancholy you have poured in the poem. And that was very how everything was like it's coming from a heart touching line. So thank you so much for sharing your lovely feeling. Anybody wants to say something? Richard, sir, would you mind to say something? Would you like to say?
I can almost imagine what that image must have been like, that it evoked such sadness and melancholy. But I hear even in that melancholy the hope that reaching out, that connection can be remade. I think, like I said, in the midst of that melancholy, you found some hope, and that's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Henry.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to look
And
for the
these
hope. And
images are
his images are very vivid with that hope. He's still hoping for your fingers to caress my lips and to silence my mind, you know, very deep images. I kind of really like that from
Yeah,
Henry.
very good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Henry. Sir, keep fighting and shining. Thank you so much. Friends, give him a big hand of applauses for such a lovely and delightful poem. And yes, we send you the blessing, sir. And now I like to call upon our, yes, Dr. Rupali Sikar Gaur, ma'am. She has come from, from Bangalore, Goa, and she was in a journey, could not join last week also. We missed you, ma'am. I thought you'll go away, otherwise, and that's why I called you up. I don't want to miss your poem today. Please come over. Then after that, I'll call upon our chief guest. Please, ma'am. Rupali, Dr. Rupali Sikar, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Saraswati. I traveled many miles and for the love of my friends. I went to places where my friends live and whom I haven't met for a long time, especially a lady who is now 96 years old. And it was such a pleasure to meet her. So love takes you to many places, uh, many miles, but you don't feel it when you meet them. The poem that I'm going to read today is called You Forever. It may be a bit like the poem that we just read, which was so emotional. Uh, this poem is written by an elderly lady. We always connect love with young people, but this is the love of an older woman. She says, my Parkinson touched hands tremble now as they did then, so long ago, with the magic of touching you. The twilight in my cataract misted eyes, suffused with color, filled memories aglow with purple passion. Then too, beloved, my lungs had failed me. Then too, I had believed I was going to die. Rebellious as always, my defiant soul wouldn't grow old. I am, my love, still bright eyed, my dark stresses, ignoring the irrevocable shades of gray, fall softly over my mind. My aging ventricles strenuously pump red hot blood till myocardial spasms will still forever the flutter of my love crazed heart. So that's the end of the poem. But if I have your permission, can I read another poem?
Yeah, ma'am. Afterwards, can we have, because we have a very
Okay,
tight
okay.
schedule of the
Fine,
time,
fine.
I'll call you upon for the another poem. It was
Okay.
wonderful and lovely tribute to your friend. You touched them with your heart. You went there, and it's marvelous. Even though I also visited to my friend, and within the 2 days I came back from there. It was her love and affection. She called me with that kind gesture for that event. If you can possibly, it's love is very kind, and you can go for anyone anywhere, wherever the love takes you. When you are in love, it's
Yeah.
not necessary either a female or a male. They'll be friend, anyone can be. Wonderful, ma'am. Please give her a big hand of applause, friends. Dr. Pali Sakar, ma'am, she is our godly mother, you can call her, and we are following her footprints. Thank you so much, ma'am, once again. Now I like to call upon our guest, yes, our chief guest, Pradeep Kumar Biswal, sir, from Orissa. I have featured you in the sketches also, I guess, sir. Hope to see you again, once again at Sargam. Please come over. Stage is yours, sir.
Good evening, all of you. It is really a proud privilege for me to be in this poetry reading session today. I did not know that it's about Valentine Day, Rose Day, like that. For me, love is not hugs and kisses. Love is a spiritual experience. Love has healing powers. It can heal wounds in a heart. So my poem is about that. This is a recent poem. The title of the poem is Keep Smiling. Keep smiling always. Keep smiling always. It will heal my wounds. It will heal my wounds, those tormenting me for years together. Do you know? Do you know who inflicted these wounds? Someone who pretended to be my friend and dissed me at the end. You can show the wounds. You can show the wounds inside your heart. They ooze blood and cry in silence in the night. But I fake a smile. But I fake a smile to wrap them up. When we met, the blood stopped flowing from the wounds. When we met, the blood stopped flowing from the wounds. They started healing. Your magical smile could do wonders. I love your smile. I love your smile as much I love you. Of course, I don't know how much you love me. Of course, I don't know how much you love me. Thanks.
Wonderful. This was so amazing love poem. It's wonderful to have you here and listen the love poem from you. Hope everyone, please give him a big hand of applause, his friends, first of all. Lovely poem, sir. Keep writing and shining. Thank you so much. We are feeling honored to have you here. Now I'd like to call upon our next guest. Yes. Okay. She could not join it. Then next, Sudipta Mishra. Sudipta Mishra.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah. Welcome, Sudipta,
How
please.
are you?
Yeah, welcome. I'm fine.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Actually, I was not aware of the Valentine theme. I was prepared with my poem that is on universal theme, loss, suffering, and of course, happiness and love. May I go ahead with it?
Yeah, you
Saraswati
can.
ma'am?
Please. Yeah, sure,
Thank
sure.
you.
You can go ahead. Carry on.
Okay, thank you so much. The title of my poem is Happiness. From now onwards, happiness can be felt only after finding a way out of the trap of words and phrases. Happiness can be felt while moving in endless streams of possibilities beyond the barriers of words. It's about looking for the elusive ray of hope from one's own shadow, a peephole through which the entire sky could be discerned. From now on, happiness will dwell in the waiting for song of the lost bird, in expecting to watch your face that emerges from layers of memory. Happiness is to discover the claims of love from the silence of unsaid words. Feel the inexhaustible traceness of unconditional love between two hearts. What kind of happiness you have come searching for, covering such a long time and distance? You have already played the terrible game of life to taste happiness. Do you think happiness is but a retelling of our deferred meeting? Is it a poem of life? Do you think the secret of joy lies in finding the subtle core of beauty in extreme denials? Does happiness exist for you in continuous searching for meaning? Just like the character in Jataka's story, who in quest of joy at each household asked for a handful of mustard? Does happiness mean to be like Buddha in blissful meditation, transcending ailments, aging, and death? Is happiness a magic which enables a crippled cross a hill? Does happiness come as a season when flowers return to the trees, when waters come back, flow, and fill the parched river bed? It's over. Thank you so much for listening to me.
So
Thank you so much.
wonderful, amazing. You described about all the nature and love is affection everywhere. Yes, without love, none of the hue, none of the speck can survive on earth, and that's very important and very beautiful. Happiness is the from love only happiness comes and emerge. If you are in love, then only you can enjoy the peace of happiness as well. And it comes from the heart. Thank you so much, Sudipta, for coming. Give her a big hand of applause, friends, for her lovely, cheerful poem. Thank you so much. Now I like to call upon our next guest. Yes, Rajeev Vashista from Delhi. Welcome, Rajeev ji.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and happy Rose Day to all. And I see most of the ladies are wearing red and most of the guys are wearing blue. I don't know if it is a coincidence or not.
It's a coincidence, nothing planned. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And whosoever is not wearing red or blue, I guess it's already, I mean, completely fine. We'll get another chance in next Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I'm really grateful, ma'am, and to Sargam for this opportunity. Always honored to recite a poem here. So without any further ado, I just start with my poem actually, whose title is No Roses for You on this Rose Day. So it's a paradox. My love, I am so disappointed with myself. I couldn't find any rose to give you today. No rose is surely good enough. All roses come with some defects. How can I give you, my sweet darling, something which fades away? That looks beautiful, but not in a unique way. You are so different, so exceptional. No one can ever be like you. How can I give you a rose today, my love? There are so many of them, and all come with thorns too are defect. My darling, you are so immaculate in every way. No one is ever made like you, and you are mine always. I don't deny roses are pretty, and they have fragrance which stays. But my love, your perfume don't ask. It is imbibed in my soul, touching me in every way. Your love is a blessing for me, and I want you to show my love in so many ways. But this rose day, my beautiful girl, I'm sorry from the bottom of I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't find a single rose to present you today. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Everyone says we want to give you a rose, and here opposite our poet Rajiv has said, "I'm not going to because yes, it's not necessary. Rose can it's not compatible, and sometimes it fades away. And how it's not about the things they make the love exclusive. It's about the feelings. Definitely. Thank you so much, Rajiv Vashista ji, for your lovely poem. Give him a big hand of applause, friends, for his lovely poem on love and rose. Now, I like to call upon our next guest. Yes, Dr. Molly Joseph, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. How are
Hi
you?
everyone. And in
Welcome,
fact,
ma'am.
I'm waiting for Dr. Vimla to appear because she was the first timer here.
Yeah. Chalo, let's
Yeah.
listen it from you. Till then, she joins it, huh? You can start with. We'll listen
Okay,
her
fine.
also.
I'm
Yeah,
just on a
welcome.
pickup of a random poem. Yes. Happy to meet you, Roopali ji, and everyone. Sometimes I do miss you, Richard. Lantern. So happy. I said Cohen. Yes. My dear friends. A book that I picked up at random. How much? How much does it pay for a love broken in fragments? How much? How much? You pay for the numb moments that keep your heart aching while you listen to the melody floating in the concert. You pay for the loneliness that haunts and swallow you up in a crowd bustling over with boisterous talk. You pay for the mute giving up, teaching your mind to look for the crumbs that fall at random from the table that keeps you waiting. You pay for the painful acceptance, that difficult pill to swallow that all suns that rise and spread are not meant for you alone. Paying, frittering lives, friend, you turn empty at the end. A cancelled check, a currency with no value. Tell me, how much does it pay? How much? How much? Thank you,
Wow.
dear.
Wow,
Random pick.
wow, that was too wonderful. How much do we pay? Lovely poem, ma'am. Rupali, ma'am, would you like to say something?
It was
What,
a poem I
what
wrote
can
long,
one
long back.
say? What can one say to Molly, who herself is, so full of love, so full of love?
Yeah.
I'll never
Soulful
forget,
person.
we invited her, Prasanna and I invited her to inaugurate, the launch of the book Manushatvam. And she traveled miles to come and do that. If that isn't love, then what
That is
is?
love.
Yeah, that is it.
Definitely, that is love. Love only, yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful, ma'am. Lovely
I
Thank
like
gesture.
I
Yeah.
like the idea that Dr. Molly began the poem by talking about what she calls the value of love. She reminded me of Rumi. She's very Rumi-esque because Rumi is saying that you can't really describe it, you can't really write about it. It's way beyond that kind of thing. And Dr.
Mm.
Molly expressed it quite well, I thought.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lantern. Thank you, Rupali. Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Give her a big hand of applause, friends, once again. That was
Yeah.
Dr. Molly Joseph with her lovely poem. And now I like to call upon our guest. Yes, she is Dr. Vimla Vyas. She is also joining us for the very first time. Ma'am, welcome.
We saw her there.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Actually, there is some network issue, so I have joined late. Sorry for that. And it's very nice to see you all here and also hear some poems also. Still, there is some network issue. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So now, without any delay, I just start my poem. I'm just going to recite Timeless. You can entitle it Timeless or Eternal Lamp. I existed all times and am everlasting. Oh man, you divided time into past, present, and future, but I was always with you. At the time you were born, at the time you left the mortal coil, and am still with you. You see me within, enjoy my everlasting company. My third eye sees events of the past, present movements, and happenings to come in the future. Look, beautiful adoration of spring, burning heat of summer, and in this changing phenomena, see my unchanging image. The wax like body is melting every second, but I, imperishable, eternal within, am always shining as an eternal lamp. In the changing phenomena, visualize changes, but not changes in me, as I am timeless. I am eternal lamp. Thank you so much.
Wow,
Thank you
wonderful,
all.
as timeless, wonderful, and your verses it became like a garland, and all the verses you sing is born by everyone. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. This was Dr.
Thank you so much
Vimla
for your lovely
Vyas.
words.
Thank you so much for coming and reciting
Thank you.
your lovely poem. Keep coming and shining, ma'am. Best wishes
Yes,
with
thank
you,
you so
and
much. Yes, for
thank you,
sure.
Molly
I will
ma'am,
come.
for thank you so much, Molly ma'am, as well as Vimla ma'am. Now I like to call upon our next guest. Yes, here I'll call upon Laura Grewal. Laura Grewal, she's Laura, ma'am, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
please
I'm
carry
here.
on with your
Thank you.
poem, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here and honored to read a piece for the Valentine's theme and enjoy all these happy, well, love-related poems. Happiness and love. This piece is a short one called The Simple Days. Over the ragged spruce forests, the curving breasts of meadows, the bulbous granite outcrops, into the yellow-eyed mustard fields, drift the flakes of quiet, my love. And the sky is the color of clouds. There is silence underfoot. The air grows hazy as the roads close their veins on the journey up the mountain, my love. Each remaining year of our lives, each autumn turned on its back, each time to surrender will paint the scene white, my love. The details will dim, the snow cover pull over our bed as the simple days arrive with our acceptance, my love. Thank you very much for listening.
Wonderful, wonderful. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. This was Laura Garwell and her with her lovely piece on love. And keep shining and writing, ma'am, and keep coming. Best wishes from the entire team of Sargam. Now I like to call upon our next guest. Yes, Isaac Cohen. Isaac.
Dear Saraswati, dear Dr. Roopali, dear Dr. Molly Joseph, dear Lantern, dear Richard, all my friends in the world. Isaac Cohen. Love in the forest. Your latter is rolls like a horse galloping. Your face is smooth like a horse tail. Let's ride on my horse to the freedom in forest and create a newborn soul of peace and love. Let's hope so. Thank you, Isaac Cohen. Goodbye.
Ted Brisky, yeah, lovely poem. Give him a big hand of applause, his friends, as he comes with a very short piece and sends all the messages. Lovely. Now I like to call upon Lantern Carrier, sir. Lantern, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. I shall look at you the way I look at moonlight, pure, incandescent, and unblemished. My soul shall paint your smile the way Da Vinci painted Mona, mysterious, intimate, and unsullied, tracing the grandeur of your beauty to the end of timeless time. You'll be my rainbow, hovering on the crest of sunsets and horizons, unfurling to the light like radiant sunflowers. Your hues a mesmerizing tapestry, adorning my core with your breathtaking rays. Together, we'll listen as the lark sing, carry the olive branch of the dove in flight inside our golden temple. Like magnolias, I shall always blossom in your firmament of light, like seasonal spring, paying homage to the unspoken glory of creation. Until tomorrow, I shall leave the shutters closed so that the decor and ambience of your wondrous silhouette will remain imprinted deep down in the tabernacle of my soul forever. I had searched endlessly for you, for eons, without success. Yet you came suddenly, me unaware, until you slipped into my being like the moon does at twilights when I am stargazing. I so cherish those I love yous in silence, for they make my breath quickens, my pulse beat that much faster, my inner sanctum fluttering like butterflies. Oh, love, I pray that I will never take you lightly. I see your cute smile hidden in the folds of moonlight and dancing in shooting stars. You blush in the aroma of jasmines, hide in the scented wafts of petunias, lavenders, roses, and camellias. Your love for me is timeless, and in my silent moments, when my inner storms have been abated, I can feel your soft cheeks resonating an enthralling melody in the sacred longing of my heart. I am in awe at the feet of your stunning beauty, me being wooed into serenity by the songs you sing so sweetly that I become entranced by your captivating eloquence, the stir of your unspoken cadences, mesmerizing the magnificence of my soul. The butterfly within me becomes like the wings of a phoenix, for amidst its immaculate deftness, there's vibrancy and hope, accompanied by a freedom that soars to immeasurable delights. I know that desire can play endless tricks with the emotions, but you, my sweetest Shama, dazzles within and without. Again, you're like a most nourishing tea, revealing your essence only when I exert myself in brewing meticulously. I sit at your table, my heart overflowing with the delectable nature of thy taste. The full moon is near, but even as my spirit prepares for the magnificence of its glory, my soul whispers sweet mutterings to you, my sweetheart, lover of unspoken beauty. This creation is full of heroic emotions, but you and you alone are the light of my destiny. I would like to say you bewildering, ineffable, that I miss you. Yet, just as I sometimes stare at stars, at constellations in silent wonder, so too, whenever I gaze at you, I become mute and inebriated, drunk with the wine of celestial bliss, such as can only be experienced by a bridegroom, distraught from the agony of longing for your supernal sweetness. The lantern carrier. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, as always, superb, fantastic, and mind-blowing. No one can beat his verses. Everything, entire universe, and everything is presented in his poem. Give him a big hand of applause, friends. And timeless love is sweet and like nectar, and no age bar can defeat, and not the gender. No, it's yeah, it cannot be bound. And thank you so much, sir. Lovely
Yes.
poem. I give him a big hand of applause. His friends, Lantern Carrier, sir. Would mind if anybody wants to say something for him?
I was
Yeah.
going to add, Lantern, as always, takes us from the greatest spiritual height to the most immediate and sensual experience. Some of the lines that just struck me so beautifully, the sweet mutterings, the vibrancy and hope, the immeasurable delight. I like that metaphor of drawing the curtains to see her light even more. Just beautiful, brother, as always. A spiritual experience, a sermon, and dear sweet love. What more could you
Thank
ask?
you. Thank
Thank
you.
brother.
Yes, I think I'll agree with what Richard said because, hidden in the secular language was a very spiritual poem,
Yeah.
an extremely spiritual poem, and it was very cleverly hidden, but it was there for all of us who understand, understand that what our Biswal sir said, that love is actually a spiritual experience. The physical thing is something that we limit ourselves with, So thank you so much, Lantern. As usual, your poems
Thank you.
are a lantern. They are
You're so
lanterns.
soulful, lanterns, no words. You lift us through your right kind of metaphors, and it's like a divine feel. Whatever be the topic you deal with. So soulful
Yeah.
a poet in our group, isn't it, Roopali ji? We are so proud of you.
We are very proud of him. Yeah, he's
Thank
present
you.
so
Thank you.
divinely all his
Dhanyabad.
poems.
Dhanyabad.
Always,
Yeah.
always out of the reach and mind of the reader. You read everything, every aspect, and you present them so well. Thank you so much, Lenton sir. Give him a big hand of applause, friends, for his lovely poem. Now, I'd like to call upon our next guest is there. Okay, welcome, Mausumi Halder from Haridwar. She will come over and recite her poem. Mausumi.
First of all, I would like to say to everyone a very happy Rose Day to all of you. Today is Valentine, and Valentine Day has begun already. And I would like to recite one poem in which I have portrayed a beloved who is consoling her lover that she will be by his side through thick and thin. So the title of my poem is If There Ever Comes a Day. If there ever comes a day when your eyes can't see the twinkling stars. If there ever comes a day when your eyes can't see the twinkling stars, about our treasured memories, for they will begin to twinkle and glitter in your heart. Remember about our fond treasured memories, for they will begin to twinkle and glitter in your heart. If days and nights seems too long and gloomy to you, if days and nights seems too long and gloomy to you, and your zest for life suddenly pauses, remember, on this blue-green planet, someone is worried about you and shedding teardrops. Remember, on this blue-green planet, someone is worried about you and shedding teardrops. One fine day, when you all of a sudden realize, one fine day, when you all of a sudden realize that this world is not meant for you, that this world is not meant for you, remember that for me and many, you are the beacon of hope and light, precisely like the beautiful sunrise. Remember that for me and many, you are the beacon of hope and light, precisely like the beautiful sunrise. Thank you everyone for listening to me. This was all about my poem. My special thanks to Saraswati Poswal ma'am, Gangalaxmi Patnaik ma'am, Shyamaprasad Patnaik sir, Richard Spisak sir. Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much. Give her a big hand of applause, friends, always with a lovely piece. Mausumi, as you're blooming and your poems also bloom our heart. Thank you so much. Like to call upon
Thank
Shah,
you, ma'am.
ma'am. I forgot your name. Literally, I was calling you Shah. Sorry to. Can you come over? She's from Canada. We would like to listen a poem from her. Please come over, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much. What's happening? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't ready, and I just wanted to attend and listen to all the lovely poets there.
So we are there to listen you also. No worries. Please go ahead.
Okay,
Please go ahead.
it's about love, and February is a beautiful month for expressing our emotions. But probably I have something like that lingered down in memory. I'm just going to recite it. So, in its old diary, the title is Old Diary. In my old diary, I had written a name, embroidered it with thousands of bright golden threads. Down lane memory, he looked like a prince. But such charms are only in fairy tales. People move on, with scars on their happiness, daggers that pierce hearts, faithfully treacherous, or inventions of dear ones. The beloved is wretched. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Wonderful. Please give your name introduction also, so that I cannot miss you again by the time. Okay.
Actually, I'm Shahjahan Ashrafi. I'm basically
Yeah.
Indian, and
Okay.
I live in Canada, Quebec.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Shahzan Ashrafi, and keep writing and shining. Give her a big hand of applause, friends, for a lovely poem and a lovely tribute. And now I like to call upon, yes, last not the least, Richard Spisak, sir, from USA. Richard, sir, stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Let me thank all the wonderful poets for your amazing work. You get to hear truth from poets, and that's an amazing thing in this silly world. I have a little tribute to love, what love does to us. It's called Bubble Up. From a deep and silent place, I bubble up. Rising from the royal blue to the goddess above, I bubble up. 1,000 artesian wells pouring forth from the silent earth, I bubble up. Breaching through the layers of seed, layers of warmth, layers of silent cool, I bubble up. Listening to a beloved call from the goddess in love, I bubble up. Rising from the valley to the peak, from the root to the tree, I bubble up. Rising from the depths to the surface, rising from the earth to the air, I bubble up. Rising on a million bubbles of hope, bubbles of words of light, I bubble up. Rising from your toes to your feet, filling you with swirling light, rising from your legs to your spine, I bubble up. Filling your arms, filling your neck, reach each hair extended, I bubble up. Rising through your spine in kundalini time, I bubble up. Filling you from toe to fingertip, a billion bubbles of light, I bubble up. Your entire form charmed in light, your entire being in delight of star fire, I bubble up. Our light merging, our soul surging, Doppler shifts to blue, we bubble up. Showers of blue, sapphires, iridescent puddles, seething galaxies of ecstasy, we bubble up. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
At last, after I, you came to we. Baba, lovely poem. Give him a big hand of applause, friends. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was
Beyond bubble up. Beyond bubble up.
Language.
we are
His
Baba.
language is sweetness and ecstasy, you know.
Yeah.
All are Baba.
Yeah, sublime.
Yeah.
Every time I cannot catch his poem. This time I could get every word because it's very tough. He goes so fast like a Rajdhani train. I could not catch his verses. This time I could understand. Thank you so much, sir. Give him a big hand of applause, friends. This was Richard Spisak, sir, with his lovely poem. He bubbled up
Yeah, he
and
was
he made
bubbling
us
up.
laugh. Thank you so much, sir. And anybody left there, or
We
all
need to
have
hear
gone
from you,
through? Yeah,
Saraswati. How about
sir, I'll
Saraswati's
go.
poem?
Yes, Saraswati,
I'll,
it's your turn now.
Yeah.
no. Before that, I want to listen one poem from you, Roopali ma'am, because at the time I interrupted you. Please go ahead with your poem. I'll go in the last. Please go ahead with your
I'll
poem.
read. I'll read in the end. If there's time,
No,
you
no,
first read.
no. You
You
read.
first
You read.
read.
I'll read. I'll read out later. I'll read out later, please.
Okay. So this is called Time to Fall in Love Again. Time to fall in love again, to fall in love with the rustling winds and the flying clouds, the trickling waterfall, slipping over the rocky mountain wall, the flitting butterfly, dipping into flowers for a sip of honey. Time to step out of the door and deep breathe the mountain air and lock eyes with the passionate crimson rhododendrons. The shepherds are out with their flock, and leopards stalk with padded feet. You will hear the sheepdogs move about and the strays barking to dare. Love is in the air. Robins are looking to rent homes. It's time to birth their babies and light the kitchen fires. Wiggly worms plow the earth and petals burst out of buds. Spring has sprung its magic, and the fragrance of love wafts everywhere. The sun setting evening sky, leaving a red trail behind, seems drunk in ecstatic delight. It is time to fall in love again. Thank you.
Dr. Roopali, I would first of all, for what I want to say, I have to pay homage to the Indian writers. I know there have been great Indian writers, but what I wanted to say, this is truly a British classic. It reminds me of Keats, it reminds me of Shakespeare and all those guys,
Yes.
you know, particularly
Definitely.
Keats. It's definitely a British classic, so beautifully written. I really love it.
Thank you so much.
So beautiful,
So,
Roopali. So beautiful.
so nicely weaved and
Saraswati,
wonderful. Now,
Oh,
okay, I'll
yes,
go.
Saraswati,
My
yes.
it's your
poem,
turn now.
my poem will not stand. I'm not prepared anyhow. I'll go with few lines. I'm not prepared at all for the theme as you know. Anyways, I'll go with the short poem. I was prepared for a song today. Yes, somebody asked me to sing a song. Mausumi, on your approach, I'll go for
Yes,
that,
yes,
you know.
ma'am. Go ahead, please.
No,
Go
no, not
ahead,
song.
please.
Firstly, I'll go with
You
one
have
of the
such a
short poem.
melodious voice.
Well, my son will laugh at me and all the crows will come over. Anyways, I'll go with one of the poems, short one. Then I'll go with the song Demand Hai, Mausumi ki. Then I'll go for a small, that's small lines. I'll go with every heart is touched with love. Every heart is touched with love, with the vehemence of love. It's a fathomable, sustainable, teach you to commit, weave, and dream. It doesn't need word in silence, it can be read. It speak loud in hearts. Eyes shine and express love. Love is undeniable fact. It's a feeling of a true care. None of the fire can burn, neither the water can wash it. Love nourishes soul, enchant heart. Love can be anywhere, not only for the thigh and thou. Love can be for passion as well. Love is mystic saint of a flock in the reverie of mellifluous deep dreams awaken the soul in the journey which light up the magically and surrounding unfurling dreams. Love is not about only of two hearts or thou or thee. It's about a passion or art. Thank you so much for this piece of mine.
Good.
Now I'll go for, hope you like it. It was certainly written just now for, yes, for this theme. I have written this poem. Hope you like it. Now I'll go with the song as she has demanded me for the song. देखो गा नहीं सकती but I'll try for you.
Yes, sir. बेटा काट के भेज दीजिए.
Yes, I'll go in. इस जमाने में इस मोहब्बत ने कितने दिल तोड़े कितने घर फूके जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं दिल के बदले दर्दे दिल लिया करते हैं दिल के बदले दर्दे दिल लिया करते हैं जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं तन्हाई मिलती है महफिल नहीं मिलती राहें मोहब्बत में कभी मंजिल नहीं मिलती दिल टूट जाता है नाकाम होता है उल्फत में लोगों का यही अंजाम होता है कोई क्या जाने क्यों ये परवाने क्यों मचलते हैं गम में जलते हैं आहें भर भर के दीवाने जिया करते हैं आहें भर भर के दीवाने, जिया करते हैं जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं। सावन में आँखों को कितना रुलाती है, फुर्सत में जब दिल को किसी की याद आती है, ये जिंदगी यूं ही बर्बाद होती है, हर वक्त होठों पे कोई फरियाद होती है। ना दवाओं का नाम चलता है, ना दुआओं से काम चलता है, जहरी फिर भी सभी क्यों पिया करते हैं, जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं, जाने क्यों लोग मोहब्बत किया करते हैं। That's the end of the song, friends. Hope you like it.
Wow. Beautiful ending.
Thank you so much. No, I'll not cry because मुझे भी किसी की याद आ गई, but ठीक है. A tribute for him, and he's always in my heart and mind, and I have to stay happy for him as his soul is around with me. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, friends, for your lovely poem and
Yeah.
lovely presentation to make
Right
this evening such a cheerful. Yes, sir.
I love the way you mix the soul and love together in that poem of yours, and how you evoke Sri Krishna in the Gita. That was a stunning piece, I thought.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and you just brought the whole thing, you know, to bring an incarnation into the thing, the divine incarnation into and the soul and love together. You can't go any further than that. And I really appreciated that.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor for me, and the review came from you. Thank you so much for your lovely gesture. Thank you so much. Yes. Now I like to say thanks to everyone, all the poets. You made the evening so well, and we had a lovely evening today celebrating the Rose Day as the Valentine month going on. Everyone get blessed with the love and light everywhere, and so now I'll ask the Ganga ma'am to come over and wind the meeting. Thank you so much once again. Love you all. Take care.
Love you,
Thank you.
too. Yes.
It's a distinct honor to give goodbye to our esteemed chief guest, Pradeep Biswal sir, former IAS officer in Government of Odisha, scholar, a mentor, and a lover of words. His presence adds immense value to our event. Thanks, sir, for gracing us with your presence and beautiful spiritual poem. Thank you for joining us. I deem it a great honor to express our sincere gratitude to all the versifiers, far and near, for making today's Valentine recitation a resounding success. Poets from far and near recited beautifully. Wow, they are the true lovers. So stunning this congregation is. Thank you for your enthusiastic participation. Thanks, friends. Memorable moments. Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you, Gangalaxmi. So beautifully.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gangalaxmi, and thank you, Saraswati.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Richard, and Richard. Thank
We'll
you so
see you all
much.
next week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Happy Rose Day.
Bye bye. Bye bye.